Hello and welcome back. Don't think I've got about less than half a battery on this, so I'm just going to use this part of the battery for covering where we are now. We are working on a 7-day journey of Creation Week. And I started let's see, what day did I start? I only did one day. So it would have been Tuesday that I started it. You would have seen it Wednesday. So, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Okay, that's where we started. And this was how I illustrated it. Now, I did a dark gray. I didn't want to do a total black. I did a dark gray. And so he created all of this that very first day. And he also created light and dark. This is one day, one 24-hour day. And I realize that every so many years they have to add a day or something because of extra minutes or whatever. That isn't what I'm talking about. Is there is no time in between when he created heaven and earth and when he put people on the earth. This is one day. And it's the first day of Creation Week. So, for those who like to put dinosaurs millions of years before man, no. Not biblically. No. And the thing of it is, they have to speculate on that. And there's really not much even consensus between those who follow that, because they have to use, what they do is they use things like carbon dating and digging up dinosaurs and what layer of earth or rock or whatever it's in. And the thing of it is, you can dig that up anywhere in the world, and the strata are going to look the same as far as which animal is because when there was the major flood, and this is why they find whole groups, and there may have been some killed off by volcanoes. That's very possible, but there is no time in between. They are mentioned in the Bible, not as exactly saying dinosaur, but it wasn't written in English anyway. Okay, I gotta switch batteries, and I'll be right back. You know what I did? I changed the battery, but I forgot to turn it back on. So I've been doing this, and I'm gonna go back and explain all over again. Okay, we don't have a sun yet. We don't have a moon yet. The light is coming from God himself. Doesn't mean that he's not also present in the night. But the light of his Spirit is lighting the half of the globe. But anyway, now, so that's why I had this line with all this. That's going back to last week. So this is the dark side right now. And God has now separated the waters from on earth to the waters that are in the sky. And this is going to be providing moisture and kind of a greenhouse effect excuse me, for the earth. And this is, from what I've studied, likely why there was so much longevity for people who lived there. Because all this didn't come down to the earth until the Great Flood. Because they had never experienced rain. They didn't know what Noah was talking about. Although he probably did explain it. God probably made it understandable to them. But they wouldn't listen. They thought, well, that's just a funny old joke. But no, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, the firmament was... Now, in the English language, we do not have all the words that describe things in the Greek. So the Greek may have very well had, or the Aramaic, may have very well had more than one word for heavens. We have one. And actually it's sky. For us, this is sky. But then there's everything outside that is heavens. At this point, well, it is. We look to the heavens. We say above, and anyway. But this is the second day. And it is the same length of time as day one. It's a single day. That's very clear in chapter 1 because it explains why there is the 7-day week. So anyway, that's why I put this out here, and this is the second day. There's not a lot extra to it, it's just this is the second day. But that's a lot. I mean, he has pulled water from the earth and put it in the sky round. And he's using that to give the possibility of life and for life to sustain in the world. There's more he has to do yet because he's got to separate the water from the land. But that happens, I think, tomorrow. I was wishing that I could find some little tiny dinky animal stickers. I mean, really teeny tiny dinky animal stickers. But I don't think they make them that dinky. If they do, I don't know where they're at. Okay. Okay, this was the second day. Yes, tomorrow God said, let the waters under this heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear. That happens tomorrow, on the third day. That happened on the third day. As far as my painting and this particular thing, because I am referring to study. I'm also referring to what I've learned over all my years. And so, but you had, I don't expect you to just take my word for it. That wouldn't be good. I don't consider that good. Because, I mean, for me either. We were told growing up, always check it out with the Bible. And yes, you do need instruction, but it needs to follow the Bible and what the Bible says. So this is where we're at this time. And I'm so... well, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference to you other than the fact that it's got more to the first day than... Well, actually, not, but... Okay. That is it for today. I got myself a little stumbled up because I forgot to turn on the camera. Thank goodness I don't do that every time. But it's happened. But I was able to go back and talk it out. So this is 2 days work on God's part. And it's quite a bit. When you think about it, we look at a picture and it's like, that ain't so much. Think about it. Think about what's represented here. Anyway, love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, good tomorrow, a good sleep. Take care of yourselves. Good night. Oh, smile and wave. You go out and do that.